Greetings to Podcastville. The Church of What's Happening Now is brought to you by On It. For all your supplemental needs, On It is the way to go. Whether you're looking for Shroom Tech, Immune, Shroom Tech Sport, or Alpha Brain. Listen, the Mexican chocolate protein is out of this fucking world, the whey protein. I don't know what it's called. You don't need to know what it's called. Just go to onit.com right now. Look at the fucking deals they got. Look at the shakes. Look at the supplements, the beef jerky, whatever you're looking for. The elk jerky. I mean, they got stuff that'll fucking... Go to onit.com right now and press in.
Church.
Bam! And get 10% off your first order delivered right to your house. Number 2, you're looking for a gi, you're looking for some shin guards, a mouthpiece, some boxing glove. Go to fujisports.com right now. Fuji Sports has been around since fucking Jesus Christ. Since Jesus took Kung Fu. That's how long. Fuji Sports. Jesus bought the first gi from fucking Fuji Sports. So do me a favor. Go to fujisports.com right now and press in.
Church.
Get 10% off. Delivered right to your motherfucking house. You know what I'm saying? Kick that fucking mule, Lee. Jesus Christ. That's when live music.
Oh.
You know, I was talking to Dean on the phone. We were talking about that I had gotten high about 2-3 weeks ago. One night I was home and I stayed up late and I listened to... You know, it just was on the playlist. If you want blood, you got it.
Yeah.
And I just felt in my fucking, like I forgot. And then Gino Caccino, maybe, the kid from Austin.
Right, yeah.
Said something like 2 days later, out of the blue. Like if he was living, I've been going crazy. Like sometimes, that's why we called you today. Because sometimes I'll go, shit, I got to call Dean Delray and ask him if he's going to go to Kansas City with me. And then 2 days later, the phone will ring, and Dean will go, hey, man, I'm excited about going to Kansas City with you. And I'm like, wait a second. Did I even call Dean? So I've been slipping. Like, I remember what I did in the 3rd grade, but I don't know what I ate for lunch. If I don't look at my Weight Watch app, I don't know what I ate for fucking lunch. I had to think where I had breakfast today.
Yeah.
And today was Tuesday. So today I went over to Marie T because I don't have to do nothing until fucking, I had a meeting at 10. That was it. So I remember I said, let me go to Marie T. Early. I went and started writing before the guy showed up just because,
Yeah.
you know. What's happening, Dean Del Rizzi?
Fucking out here with the candles lit, dude.
Fucking New York. How long are you back there for?
40 days.
40 long days like a Moses run.
Did 53 spots. 53 spots.
And they got the Stand's got a new spot.
They haven't
Ari said that.
Yeah, they haven't opened yet. Yep. Yeah, they moved 2 blocks away. 16th and Irving. They're going to be open, I believe, in September, and it's going to be twice the size. And they're going to have a second room and do like live podcasts and stuff. So it'll be cool. Right across the street from Irving Plaza, that venue.
Yeah, that venue there.
Yeah,
It's so funny how all these comedy clubs are going to open up 2020 friendly now.
Yeah.
They've got podcasts. Have you been downstairs to the Comedy Store?
I haven't seen it yet, no.
It's fucking like they're going for it.
Yeah, they are.
They're going for it.
I love it.
We're going for it. You know, I can't blame them. I can't be mad at you for going for it. Fuck.
No way, man. You got to stay in the game, man. Comedy's so hot. You got to have your pan in the river.
Maybe I just haven't been around it long enough, but I've known Joey for 7 years. Isn't it kind of rare that a new comedy club will pop up and like everyone loves it? I haven't heard anyone say a bad thing about the Stand.
Well, they're not new. I don't know how long. I think it was 6 years or something. So yeah, they're new for in a short amount of time, but they've been around for a while. And I think that they did was they grabbed on to the guys that are coming up, and then those guys exploded like Big J, Ari. Joe List, Mark Norm, these guys all of a sudden are just everywhere, and it's kind of a perfect storm. It's them and the club, and boom,
It's very weird when you see a music venue have a hot summer.
Right.
Like when I was a kid, the Palladium would have hot summer schedules, like you would look at it and go, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
And that's what, the Comedy Cellar, the Stand,
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody even goes to Dangerfields.
Yeah, I've never been there. I did the Cellar and the Stand.
When you talk to anybody, does anybody go, I'll catch you later, Dean, I have to go to Dangerfields?
I hear some guys working there. I just haven't been there. I worked a new room there that Burr turned me on to called West Side Comedy up in the upper 70s up there, and it was cool, How
many clubs are there in New York?
Oh, shit, dude. I can't even count them,
You know how many people how many different neighborhoods?
Yeah.
You know, how many? Just if you had, you could have 2 clubs in each borough.
Yep.
Which you basically in New York City, you've got 10 or 15 clubs, maybe even 20 clubs from the Village all the way up to 180. There's got to be 20 fucking places.
Absolutely.
That's conservative. That's way wrong.
Yeah.
I could be way wrong.
Yeah.
Staten Island has to have clubs. Jersey has the Stress Factory, the Borgata, Vinny's, Catch. Is Catch still in Jersey?
I don't know, but they're building that new one. The guy that has the in the Mall of America, he's building one in Jersey.
He's building one in Jersey
Right
City.
there by Giant Stadium.
By Giant Stadium or something. I think he's going more Route 440 or something like that. Yeah, that's going to be fucking crazy.
That's gonna be great.
I'm trying to get the new theater in Union City.
Oh wow.
There's a theater in Union City that Carlin did when I was a kid.
Yeah.
No way.
Across the street from a fucking diner called the 4-Star Diner.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I've been busting out BLTs in that motherfucker since 1972. They got the best BLT. And when I was a kid, they had a tremendous BLT, tremendous chicken. It was just one of those fucking diners, you know?
Yeah.
And my mom would stop there. Like, if everything else failed, I could always count on the BLT. My mom would wake me up with a BLT from the 4-Star fucking diner. There was always a hair in your food.
Yeah.
Tremendous. The French fry always had like long black hair, like somebody tried to tie a note to your French fry. You know,
Help! They got me back here.
They got me back here.
Under minimum wage.
Oh, fucking tremendous, those French fries. But no, my buddy works, and he said that to go to the Union City Pack Center instead of getting killed in New York, I could care less.
Yeah.
I just don't want to pay $25,000 to advertise in a theater. That's what they wanted in New York. They were trying to gouge me out of the fucking eyes. I'm like, no, you people fucking crazy.
Oh, man.
They're just crazy in New York. The unions are fucking crazy.
They are crazy.
They're crazy.
Yeah.
You know, you go to these other theaters and you make a little bit of money. You go to a theater in New York, you're like, I got to sell how many?
Yeah.
To do what? Well, most people do it, but they do 3 shows. 3 fucking shows?
Yeah, 3.
And then I'll make money? Fuck it. I'll go to fucking Delaware.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know me, I go to Delaware. I'd rather come home with an envelope than not come home with no money at all. And just I played this theater last week. That's great.
Yeah.
But you made $3 fucking dollars. Everybody's jumping up and down. They took your fucking money, you asshole.
It's crazy,
It
man.
really is fucking
The
crazy.
union's crazy. I remember I was in a theater there, and I sat in a guy's seat, and they go, "That's backstage." They go, "That's a union chair, dude. You can't get it. You got to move over here." I was like, well, "What the fuck? I just got off stage, man. I'm sitting down." One of the union guys' chairs.
Where was this at?
It was some theater there
In New York?
Yeah,
With
yeah.
Burr or by yourself you were doing it?
No, I was doing it with some other guys. You know, it's just one of those things of just like, hey, that's a union. It was when I was playing music. That's what it was. You know, it's a union guys. Which room was that? Fuck. It was one of those rooms. It's a union guy's chair, man. Can't sit there.
You know, it's when I first got into music, one of my first albums that I turned on was Get Your Ya-Ya's Out.
No, it's great.
One of the first live albums I ever bought.
It's like Maron's favorite.
And I looked at it and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, the cover.
Yeah, the cover's great with
Yeah,
the
right.
tambourine or a mule and an
Yeah,
American hat or something. I don't even remember.
It's like Charlie Watts on a mule
Yeah,
with,
something
with a
crazy.
snare drum or something.
I'm looking at this fucking album and listening to it. And I'm like, this is the worst album I've ever heard in my life. This is not what I fucking bought. And I took the album off, put it in this case, and I put it in my stack of albums. And I never really told nobody what I felt. People come up to me and go, it's a great album. And I'm like, that guy's a fucking sucker.
Yeah.
And then I forgot what the second live album I bought was. That, again, I was not very fond of. I'm like, the music don't sound the same. What the fuck is this shit?
Yeah.
This is terrible.
I was the same way growing up.
Terrible.
The singing too, yeah.
Horrible. This
Yeah.
is god awful. I'll never, ever buy a fucking
Live
live
record.
album again or something. I was done with them.
Yeah.
And then I started going to concerts. You know, like I went to see Aerosmith and Ted Nugent, Mahogany Rush, and, you know, I went to see Sabbath. And I think, like, by the time I saw AC/DC at the Garden opening up for Ted,
Yeah.
that's when it all hit me. That's when I got it, that they were free-flowing, that this wasn't a studio. I was so used to the studio version
Yeah, right.
that when I would listen to the live version, I would go, this is fucking god-awful. this is god awful. And I would like the guy, and you'd be like, it's a great album. And I'd be like, I want to choke this fucking guy because he's mummified. He's got to be retarded. Something's not right with this fucking guy. But no, that's what it was. I didn't
you didn't get it.
Appreciate the freedom of live performance.
I was the opposite with comedy records. Remember there was some where the guys would just go in the studio and do the bits?
Really?
Yeah, remember those? They were weird. There would be no audience or anything.
Well, you knew there was a laugh track.
Yeah.
You could hear a laugh track.
Yeah, I was just like, what is this?
It was like a TV laugh track.
Yeah, and you're like, this is kind of funky. And then you get a real comedy record, like a prior one, and you go, oh, this is the shit right here, you know? So to me, I live records was my pretty much introduction to music, you know? Like I got Kiss Alive 2 was the first one. And I was like, this is amazing, man. You could hear the guys talk and stuff. That's what was weird.
That was one album that I liked right off the bat.
Yeah.
See, that's weird. But I liked Kiss Alive.
Yeah.
I like Kiss Alive. By 76, whenever 75, I'm lying. I was starting to get it a little bit. I didn't get the Song Remains the Same till years later that I listened to interviews and I heard them I heard Plant on the that fucking Sunday night show that was big for 30 years. In fact, I bumped into the guy. He lives in Studio City.
Oh, wow.
About 100 years old.
Oh, the interview guy?
Yes.
I read about his house.
Rockline or whatever?
No, not Rockline. The something Rock Hour. It used to be on Sunday nights.
Oh, what is that?
And he used to interview fucking rockers on Sunday nights. I loved all that shit.
Yeah, I did too.
I loved
King
all
Biscuit
that shit.
Flour
King Biscuit
Hour.
Flour Hour.
Oh, yeah.
King
That's the
Biscuit Flour
shit,
Hour.
dude.
Sunday nights in New York City.
Shit, yeah. I love that.
King Biscuit Flour Hour. And I heard him on there. I heard Robert Plant tell a story about that. Jimmy Page had done everything he could to a guitar except give it head. You know? And then I watched The Song Remains the Same.
Yeah.
And I kind of started liking. Then I went on a fucking live album tear.
Yeah.
And the one that really took me over was One for the Road.
Oh, man.
That took me to a different level. But then one day, and I'll never forget this, some kid flipped me a cassette. I'll never forget this kid's name and nothing. He goes, hey, man, psst. We were in that, you know, like in the middle of the day, you have a study hall for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
We were in study hall together, and he had to be like one chair away from me. And he just looked over at me and goes, man, I got something for you. And I go, what is it? And he gave me the cassette to Unleashed in the East.
Oh, man.
And I looked at it, and at first, you know what Judas Priest means, right? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, yeah.
So I looked at it, and the Catholic faggy side of Joe Diaz looked at it and said,
Yeah.
I'm not listening to this shit.
Was this Christian rock?
Yeah.
Early Striper?
No. I'm like, I'm not listening to this.
Yeah.
No matter what you tell me. First off, I'm too much into Sabbath to even be that type of fucking hypocrite.
Yeah.
It's bad enough I'm into Zeppelin and Sabbath. I'm cheating on fucking Zeppelin with Sabbath. It's bad enough.
Yeah.
It's bad enough. I'm cheating on fucking Zeppelin with Sabbath. Now you want me to cheat on fucking Sabbath with this other fucking hypocrisy, this Jesus Christ, this Judas Priest, this Unleashed in the East. Again, you bring that home and you hear fucking, you know, you're in for a surprise. Oh. You're in for a shock. All that shit.
Yeah. London town streets.
I didn't know what the fuck to think.
Oh, my God.
And now I had a little bit under my belt. There was a store in Union City called East West.
Yeah.
And what they were really, really known for was their bootlegs albums Out of the Garden.
Oh, badass. I love that.
You did the Garden and you got bootlegged, East West, which is still there. But let's see what East West looks like.
Oh, yeah.
How the fuck can a head shop, the kids that, I think the guy who owns it was in a band.
Is it Union City or is it in North Bergen?
Union City. It's called East West Head Shop.
Yeah, we had the same thing. Record Vault. Guy had all the live stuff all the time. You'd be like, whoa, I was at this show.
I still remember him buying Bonzo's birthday party. Bonzo's birthday party. Bonham's birthday party.
I got that one. It's got the pig on the cake. Yeah, I got that one. It's so great.
East West has been there since I was a fucking kid.
1971.
In fact, in 82.
There, look at that guy.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that. In 82, I bought a crack, how to make fucking crack
pipe?
Freebase.
Oh, yeah,
They had a
Freebase.
fucking Freebase
Kit? Wow.
for $49.95 with the glass, the fucking silk handkerchief.
Look what it says. Rock and Roll Superstore.
Yeah,
How fucking great
Next
is
time
that?
you go to the city,
Oh, I'm going
you
there.
take the shuttle across. It'll drop you right off. You go right to 48th Street. This has been there since I was a fucking kid.
Wow.
Unfucking believable.
Now, that's in Jersey?
That's in Jersey, right?
wow.
In Union City, New Jersey.
All right. Wow, look at that. I love that
Let's see
guy.
the store. Press the store link there.
Fucking cool, man.
Puff Company. See what it says there. But they would sell. That's what they would.
Smoke shop. Same shit. Oh, look at that, man. One of those fucking. Look at the condoms. Hazel eye ring. Oh, look at these bongs and stuff. Great. That's just the old school store. They had one of those like in the mall where I lived, and you go there and get black eye posters and rock T-shirts.
Speaking of which, what do you think about the poster?
Fucking great.
Do you think I should hang it behind me and switch?
I think so. It's so glorious.
So I know you guys are both doing great, but whatever store it might have been for you, Dean, does any part of you wish, like, you in another universe, you're running a store like this?
I would give my right hand.
Oh yeah.
Move to a small city.
Yep.
Right now.
Yeah.
Where I could get an office like this and surround myself with vinyl.
Yeah.
Play music all day, and people could come and buy vinyl and trade vinyl, and then have like you come stay with me for a week.
Yeah.
And if I could find a small village
Yeah.
in the Midwest somewhere, that would be my retirement job.
Yeah. Just fucking chilling with your vinyl and bong
$800 a
shop.
month rent.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even do the bongs because I don't want to go to jail.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
could do it clean just with albums. Just buying albums. Just going out to flea markets, buying albums, get 3,000 albums.
Yeah.
Put them out there. It's not going to cost you a lot of money.
No, and then have like black eye posters.
Yeah, black eye posters, and talk to people.
Yeah.
The most important thing is to communicate with people. Let people let you know that, listen, I'm really looking for the first Soundgarden, what Ultra Mega?
Ultra Mega, okay.
I'm looking for that in vinyl. Now you got a customer.
Yep.
You know what? Let me call Kichi. And Kichi, that place up in Bakersfield you like? Go up there, see if they got that. Tell me what they want, what number want.
Yeah.
What's he want? 280. Hold on. Let me call this guy. Can I get 450? Yeah, I'll give you 500. We just made fucking, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
And that's people who want something.
Yeah.
They want it.
Middleman stuff.
When you go to, let me tell you something, man. That place is moving in Hollywood.
Amoeba.
Amoeba's moving.
Yep.
They rake it up in Amoeba.
Oh, God.
They rake it up. And you know how I know they rake it up? Because they took me for a couple fucking $100,000.
Yeah.
They've taken me for some money over the years. Let me tell you something. I don't fuck with Amoeba.
Yeah.
I just don't. And I love it. I don't care going in there and paying $20 more for something. So sometimes I'll tell my wife and she eBays something.
Yep.
Like but let me tell you something. I found a Cuban album one time on eBay for a yardstick. I said, let me not buy this. I walked home. Even the next day they had it for $9.95. So, it's either or. It's what you'll pay for it.
Absolutely.
It's what you'll pay for it.
Absolutely. I go in there and I look at the hard to get wall. I don't even go into the peasant area. You know what I mean? With the peasants, they're in there mealing, like grazing and shit. I just go look at the jewels, I call them, up on the wall. Like, oh fuck, there's Octung Baby unopened. Well, there's Devo's first album, blue vinyl.
No, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I go crazy.
If you're a music nerd, going to those places. When I go to those places, the problem I have is I like to talk to the guy.
Yeah.
But I know if you talk to somebody, you got to buy something.
Right.
I don't mind talking to a guy if he knows what the fuck he's really talking about and he's passionate about it. I like even this guy here in Burbank where I go.
Yeah.
He's passionate. That little white nerdy dude with the glasses, that dude knows his shit. I've seen him argue with people.
Yeah.
I've seen him do some crazy shit in there, and I love all that stuff. Like I told people for years, you call me a motherfucker a fat fucking 1,000 times, I probably won't do nothing to you. Get involved with music and get me hot under the collar.
Yeah.
I get hot under the collar. When I was a kid, I would get hot under the collar.
Oh, yeah.
Like when Van Halen first busted out, people were using the Van Halen card. I wanted to kill those motherfuckers. And then when Van Halen 2 came out, a lot of people didn't like that one.
Yeah.
We were all hating on them. We were all waiting for him to crash and burn.
Yeah, Dance the Night Away. That's disco.
Yeah, once they did the poster one that he had his chain.
Oh yeah, that was Women and Children.
Oh, that was it. I was so happy. I showed everybody the poster. This is the guy you want to fucking go into the Valley of Death with. Fuck him. We're going with Ozzy Osbourne. I'm not going into with this fucking shit drool. Then I ended up loving Van Halen. I ended up loving him.
Love him.
But in the beginning, I was a hater. When I seen them they blew up my fucking heroes.
Oh yeah, they blew him off the stage.
They destroyed my heroes in New York City. How can I fucking be a fan of these fucking people? What am I?
Your heroes were done by then, boy.
Done.
Just up there glazed.
Done.
Yeah, just fucking fried.
What a weird concert to go to. What a weird night to see. It was like going to see your favorite baseball team.
Yeah.
Just
in last place.
No.
Oh.
They're in first place.
Yeah.
They got the best pitcher in baseball. You bet them for $10,000, and they just got beat 11-0 right in front of you.
Yeah.
Like that, you couldn't. It was such a bad beating that you didn't even want to leave the stadium. Like your friends had to come on. You're like, no, I had to. Like that's how bad. Like I've been to some bad concerts, and I was honest enough to cop to them. See, most people go to something bad, but their investment is so much.
Oh, they just sell themselves. It was great.
It was like,
great.
Nah, what'd you pay for the ticket? $600. Sure, it was.
It was great.
It was great. It was one of the best concerts ever. Yeah, sure it did.
Yeah.
Sure you did.
Would you have heard like the number one single off of that album before you bought it, or everything was a secret when you bought an album?
There was no singles on the bands we were listening to.
No,
that shit's just you just bought it because you loved the band. You didn't need to hear it. You just went there. There was no streaming or sampling or anything. You just went, oh, killer, here it is, and you just left immediately with it.
It's funny how if I got caught, like let's say I had to do something with my mom, and Dean bought the album that I wanted. I'd ask Dean, what is it? How is it? And you're like, oh. And I go, Dean's your mom? Oh, no, let's go over there right now.
Yeah.
And we'd run over there and at least listen to side one, and then I'd run and buy the album. And I'd feel shitty. Like, I feel shitty because everybody's going to buy the album, but still I felt like I copied Dean.
Yeah.
But it didn't matter.
No,
everybody's going to buy the album.
You got to have your own copy.
You had to have your own fucking copy.
Oh, fuck yeah. Dude.
But I always wanted the album first because I didn't want to feel like I was copying somebody. You know, one of the most brilliant stories I ever heard about music, believe it or not, one of the most cultivating stories I ever heard was Eddie Bravo.
Yeah.
Telling the story about being a Kiss fan and buying a Kiss album and having to sneak it home.
Oh, yeah.
In front of your friends on the block because your friends go, hey, what'd you just buy?
Yeah.
So he had to like run around his backyard and jump the fence and hide the album under his bed and then come out. You know, that's the kind of love that like people have for baseball teams and basketball teams and football teams. And that's the kind of love like I had. Like I'd love going to the record store, like walking.
It was the best.
And everything on the walk was something. Like, we're going to this place today. But on the walk there's a place called Gilberto's. Like,
oh, yeah, there's always stops.
Tremendous Cuban food.
Yeah.
And then we're going to stop at Dean's house because Dean's got weed.
So you wouldn't be there. I imagine you'd be there at like 9 a.m. and be like, okay, I don't want anyone else to get this. Like,
I never went in the morning.
No.
They had plenty of
going to sell it.
We would have breakfast with our families. Then me, you, and Dean would meet at like 11 in the morning. And we'd smoke like a little joint.
Ride the bus. I would ride the bus.
We'd walk a mile or two first. It was always walking.
Totally. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And then we rode a bus.
It's exactly
and then we bought the album. And sometimes we'd walk down Bergen Line. You know, you'd walk down. There was a little record store on like 70th Street. That's why I bought Sabotage.
Yeah.
And the feeling of walking home with an album.
And you can't wait.
That you can't wait. You just... cannot wait. Like when I go to an album store now and I find something like, you know, like this guy, one of the church guys got me Exile on Main Street. But when I found it the one day, I almost had a fucking heart attack. Like I couldn't wait to get home. Like I was like a kid, man.
I know. I'm doing a bit about it right now.
Are you? Okay.
I'm doing this bit where I'm saying like, you know, when I was young, you know, now you just stream, but I didn't get to hear music. If you didn't own a car, you didn't hear music till you got home. You know what I mean? Like you had to get home because there was no music. And then a Walkman came out later on and you would hear music on the way home, but then the batteries would die. and you couldn't hear music till you could buy more batteries. That was fucked up, right?
That was fucked when your battery
Your
started
batteries,
dying.
it starts slowing down.
Oh,
You're
you
like,
get pissed off.
Fuck, my Walkman.
And people would start fucking dissing you.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you had like one of those ghetto blasters.
Oh, yeah.
And you showed up and you're like, oh, I got the jam. And you put it on and all of a sudden the battery started dying. Oh.
Yeah, right.
You were disgraced. You were like chucked in the neighborhood and shit. Like, get out of here with that fucking boombox.
Dead batteries, man.
Dead batteries.
And your music fucking listening
What's
with
the
over.
big batteries that cost you $18?
D, motherfucker.
Yeah,
D.
D.
Remember?
D's.
D.
Radio Raheem.
What you mean? C? D. Motherfucker. D. That's my favorite.
Because I've seen pictures, but I don't think it was every car that had no, like, right, most cars didn't have a
cassette
vinyl,
player.
or not even, like, I saw, like, it must have been like a fancy car had a vinyl in it.
No, no vinyl. Cadillac had a year where they had a turntable in the glove box. Isn't that crazy? Like shock mounted Cadillac or Oldsmobile, one of them. You look it up. It looks crazy. You just open.
What year was this?
Look it up. Look up turntable in a car, and it should come up. And you would open the glove box, and it was all spring loaded. And you just set it in there and drive with LPs. Oh, man, we got to see that.
I crashed the fucking car.
I know, right?
I have a hard time with the radio.
I
can't imagine. Like, I want to hear that again type shit.
That'd be great, right? But it happened. It was like an Oldsmobile or Cadillac. It was an option right in the glove box. And you could buy it, and they would put it in there. There it is. Look. See that? Look at that, man. Right in the glove box.
19s and 50s.
How fucking sick is
Record
that,
players
Jack?
were the infotainment systems of the what? Oh,
Chrysler.
my God.
Chrysler.
I never, ever
yeah,
saw
dude.
this. I never, ever even seen this before.
I saw it at a car show, and I was like, what the fuck?
So you saw the car with this?
Yeah, it was an Oldsmobile or something, and I was like, what the hell is that? Look,
Chrysler started-
Dodge, Plymouth. So it must have been like one of those big Chryslers, like, look, DeSoto or something,
1958.
Badass, dude. It had it in there, and I was like, and it was shock mounted. It had like kind of shock, so you hit bumps, it just played. Look at that, dude. Unbelievable, right?
They said it was only offered for 2 years.
Yeah, well, that's fucking cool as shit to have that in your ride.
What's your fucking record, live record history?
Oh, well, the first one I get is Kiss Alive 2. And I know, Kiss Alive 2, it came with the tattoos, like stickers of the tattoos. It came with a tour book kind of thing that I cut up and immediately put on the wall. And it had that famous photo of Gene Simmons on the front that I think is the best rock photo ever taken. It's the blue lighting with the blood coming off him.
Yeah.
That is stunning. So I got that first. And the side 4 is kind of a studio record. So it's 3 sides live and then some new studios. And it had like Rocket Ride. Baby wants a ride. Baby wants a ride. She wants a rocket ride.
What year did Kiss Alive 2 come out?
77.
So, and 1 to 75.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
77's that one with the great gold
With the
stairs.
great gold, yes.
Oh, and the tigers. That's the fucking Kiss. They played Cow Palace that year, and the day they played, Elvis died. So the bootleg's called Rest in Peace, Elvis.
Like August 14, 77.
Yeah, whatever that day he died.
See
is-
what day
that's
Elvis
the
died.
day they played the Cow
August
Palace.
something, like
Yeah.
August 11th. It's something.
And
I was at Superstar Basketball Camp,
Superstar Basketball Camp, and you get the
Jersey City, New
get the
Jersey.
word?
August 16th.
There you
There
go,
it
like a
is.
fucking savage that I am.
Yeah.
And I got convicted August 15th
Whoa.
of second-degree burglary, 1988 and shit. So I got my shit tight.
These are numbers.
These are numbers, bitches. See what I'm saying? I can remember when I got convicted, but I don't know when I have for breakfast.
Yeah,
I look at
yeah.
my Weight Watcher app. Remember, did I go to Marie T for breakfast? Yes, I did.
Yeah, I remember shit from them, but right now I don't remember
No,
shit too good.
something's going on.
My
The
head's
last
just
fucking-
full of bits.
The
Yeah.
last fucking year, I've been noticing it. I talked to the doctor about it.
Yeah.
And he goes, dog, it's your 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty is up. You're 55, man.
Those belts are worn out.
And it's funny the expectations that people have from me, like, and not have from me.
Yeah.
Like, I had a dear friend of mine, female, in Jersey, ask me the weirdest fucking question. And I go, what would make you think something like that? And she goes, just curious. Most of the guys I'm with, it don't work no more.
Oh, wow.
Like, shit just stops working. Like, a friend of mine goes, how are your teeth? My teeth are great.
Mine are too.
People, like, say that they start complaining about their teeth. The only thing I complain about is my fucking vision.
Oh, yeah, your vision. Mine
My
too.
vision is gone. It starts at 44.
Yep.
And then it's all downhill after that.
You're fucked too, because what happened with me was I started wearing glasses, and then you're just a little bit here and there, and then your eyes get used to them, and then your eyes get weak, and you need them all the time.
Let me tell you something, man. When I was a kid, I couldn't wait I wanted to be a fucking nerd.
Yeah.
So I would go to the optometrist, and I would, like, shake him down. Come on, put some fucking glasses on me. And he'd go, you got 20/20 vision.
Yeah.
And I'd be pissed off like a motherfucker.
I was like that with the broken arm. I always wanted the broken arm because the guy at the school with the cast would be getting all the glory. You know what I mean? He'd come down and like, God, I never break shit. And I crash hard and not break shit.
Oh,
you know
you're
what I mean?
so stupid. Oh my god.
No,
You would try to break it?
Well, no, I'm saying like, like you crash on your motorcycle and you're like, fuck, nothing broke. Damn, you want to get that sympathy, like, let me sound your cast, right?
It's so fucking crazy. Today I took Mercy to jiu-jitsu, and that song came on by Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, God.
And I still remember being in the 7th grade, like that, Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia, let me go. I'll never forget being in the 7th grade and a brand new Blimpie bass opened up.
Yeah.
On like 34th Street in Bergen Line Avenue in Union City, like a brand new fucking, I could be wrong, it was in those 30s. And me and my friends went in there. And in those days, you smoked out of a glass pipe.
Yeah.
It was a glass that looked like a flute. And it had a hole in it. And you put
The long one?
And you put the joint in the hole, and it was called something. And you lit it, and then you took your hand away. And
shotgun.
A shotgun. And
Yeah.
you get fucked up.
Yeah.
So it was like me and Carlos Perez, and like 4 of us were fucking stoned as fuck. In 7th grade, we get high on the walk up there. So by the time we got back to class,
Yeah.
at 1, we wouldn't be as high. We put Visine in our eyes and the whole thing.
7th grade?
7th fucking grade, we got so high. And we walked into the Blimpie base. We got, my shit at Blimpie, the original Blimpie, when Blimpie was Blimpie.
Right.
Well, not this shit now that they give you that fucking meat that somebody lost a leg on the 405. They give it this
Squirrel meat.
Yeah. Not that shit. This is when Blimpie was fucking, there used to be a Blimpie when I came from Cuba. The corner of 86th Street and Broadway across from the bank, right down that corner. And I'll never forget, that's when truant officers.
Oh, yeah. Remember those guys?
Remember those motherfuckers?
Yeah. They'd be out shaking, looking for dudes.
Listen
Hilarious.
to me. I played hooky, and I'm in a Blimpie base. Like in the fucking 2nd grade, I'm in the Blimpie base, living like a doctor. I'm having like a foot-long roast beef with cheese, with fucking everything, vinegar and oil, salt and pepper, heavy on the pepper. You know me, dog. With some fucking roasted. I was like an animal. And he walked in, and guess what fucking Uncle Joey did in the 2nd grade?
What?
He offered to buy him lunch. And he took me fucking home.
You bribed him, yeah.
I bribed him, and he fucking walked me home. And this is when we lived on 205 West 88th Street. And he made me knock on the door. My mom was hungover. My mom had just got home.
Yeah.
Like a few hours before that.
Working the bar.
Like she was fucking closing the bar. I'm knocking, she ain't answering. And I had a key, and I held out. He's like, you have a key? I go, no. He goes, so what am I going to do with you? I go, listen, man, she'll be home in a few hours. Just leave me here. And he fucking left me there.
Wow.
And then I watched him walk down the stairs, and I just let myself in the house. That was it.
Yeah.
I didn't get in trouble or nothing.
Yeah.
But I never forget, I walking up to him going, what are you having for lunch? Let me buy you lunch. Already in the 2nd grade, I was already a fucking savage.
Limpies.
So would you
Blimpie
guys
base.
skip school when you knew an album was coming out?
I skipped school to go to
go get
tickets.
tickets.
Yeah.
Tickets.
Always.
Always.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. That was a no fucking brainer.
Absolutely.
As soon as they were announced, it was all over. Quiche, how much money you got? I got $18. You know, I don't have much money. Let me borrow it. It's an investment. We're getting tickets. We're going to see fucking Ted or...
Oh, man.
But there was 2 different ways. You could... In those days, I never stood online.
Yeah.
I never stood online.
Yeah, you told me you guys would just send it in. That's crazy.
We would mail it in,
Yeah.
but you also Ticketron was at different locations.
Yeah.
So if you want to be a jerk off like everybody else and go to Madison Square Garden just to be cool, I follow you. I get your whatever. But if you go to St. Peter's Prep, there's no line. It's like that somebody has a bit about it.
Yeah.
There's somebody today, I think it was you, about going to get tickets in the old days when you'd walk in and say, what's the best tickets you got? And the guy would turn around and he had like a box behind him.
Yeah, man.
And he'd go through a box and he'd go, okay, I got row 6.
I know, and you'd be like,
level,
that's it?
like level L. And you're like, L, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. That's 12th row, dog.
Yeah.
That's how you figured out.
Yeah.
L was 12th row.
So would you go to a different location then to see if they had better?
They used to do these random things.
Random
they would
things.
type in the show, and then the ticket would come up and we go, hey, can you type it in again? And a different ticket would come up.
And then I fucking got really hip.
Yeah.
Like, this is what happened. Like, first I was like an amateur, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed going into the city. I enjoyed my buddies mailing in the mailers and getting 4 tickets. I enjoyed going to see all the concerts. And then I heard a trick. I heard that right before the show, the night of, they release 50 tickets.
They do that.
And I started doing that, showing up and getting
Front row, third
smoking
row, or
tickets.
whatever.
Is it like their comps or something?
No, it's called band holds. Like, so the band has like 50 holds, and then they go, how many people you got tonight? And they go, well, we only got like 10. And then they release the others. Like band, and they're always killer, like in family section for the band.
I went to see Don Henley on those tickets.
Oh, man.
With Sheryl Crow fucking in the singing firm and shit. I went to see a couple people, but the most notable fucking time that happened, I was hanging out with this kid named Danny Rendy. Danny Rendy's the kid I sold the membership to the Mafia to. He wasn't that sharp of a dude. Good dude.
The membership.
Good dude. And he had a girlfriend that he shipped in from Brooklyn, and he would just tell her to sing. It was fucking classic. Like, we would be talking, and he'd go, shut the fuck up. I told you to sing. Just sing. And she would sing a song. She was a horrible singer.
Oh, my God.
She was god-awful.
While you guys are talking?
Yeah, she would sing like those disco songs from the 80s.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's dance tonight.
No, give me tonight. You know, like those type of disco hits and shit.
Oh, yeah.
And he would tell her, shut the fuck up, sing. And one day he came to me and he goes, hey, man, Janet Jackson's playing tonight. It was 94, maybe.
wow.
Janet, 94, 95. Smoking Janet.
Yeah.
If.
Killer record.
Off the If album. Yeah, if.
Great record.
And I'm like, you want to go see Janet Jackson? I'll go see fucking Janet Jackson. And we went down and they had nothing. And at like fucking 7 o'clock, he called me. He's like, hey, man, I went back. I went to the mall for my mom. And I went in there and the guy had like fucking 6th row. Should I get them? And I go, fucking get those tickets.
Yeah.
And we went to Fiddler's Green, or one of those places to see. Couldn't have been Fiddler's. It could have been Fiddler's. Check and see what Janet Jackson's tour dates were in 95, 94. If she did Fiddler's Green. But when we get to Fiddler's Green, guess who's sitting fucking in front of me?
Who?
It was either 94 or 95, Fiddler's Green. Watch this. Janet Jackson, If Tour.
Oh, the If Tour, not the Janet World Tour?
I don't know. What's the world tour?
That's the Janet World Tour.
What time of the year was it? So
It
she
was,
played in Madison Square Garden in December.
This is Colorado.
Denver, the McNichols Sports Arena,
What year?
April of 94. You want me to try 95?
Yeah, try 95.
Oh, wait. Here we go. Let's see here.
She's out touring right now.
Not doing too good. Not doing too bueno. She's having problems.
I'd like to see her.
The fucking, the kid, the ex-husband, he's
yeah.
a millionaire. The brother's involved.
Yeah, right.
She has a lot of shit.
She got some luggage,
They're
man.
trying
Like
to
family luggage.
Oh, dog, that show.
Yeah.
Like, I read about this. I knew about this. They had allegations of her giving up a baby for adoption.
Oh, yeah. Remember that? When
the DeBarge.
DeBarge, yeah. That's like real. I
So
think.
now the DeBarges are fucking looking for the kid. They found the kid.
Wow.
They found the kid somewhere in Santa Barbara. They lived in Encino.
Wow.
So she had the kid in Santa Barbara, something like that. Yeah. So what did you find? Anything?
She was in Australia, Asia, and Europe for most of or at least for the beginning of '95.
So it had to be 94 then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it was McNichols Sports Arena.
And I'll tell you who was in front of me, fucking Andy Garcia.
Wow, really?
And then when I told a friend of mine, he goes, yeah, he's in town. They're shooting a movie. And the movie was Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead.
Oh, I love that
And
film.
my buddy Jimmy Abeda doubled him.
Oh my
Do you
God.
remember Jimmy Abeda?
Yeah, oh yeah,
Jimmy
oh yeah.
Abeda doubled him.
That
Like, had a
film's
couple
great.
days as an extra. But it was hysterical. He was right in fucking front of me.
Wow.
And after the first warm-up band, I think it was Tony.
Oh yeah, they had that
Tony,
great record.
And I
Remember?
said to him, I said something to him, and he goes, "There's Cubans in Denver." I go, "There's Cubans in Boulder, bitch."
Yeah.
And we talked. He said something, and I said something. I didn't say nothing else. I was too embarrassed. And then when I came to the Comedy Store, one of the first guys to befriend me was a guy named Freddie Asparagus.
Asparagus.
Yeah, big dude, fat dude.
How do you meet all these people with nicknames? I've never once met anyone
Bro,
with a nickname.
take a look at Freddie Asparagus. Take a look at his picture. God rest his soul.
Freddie Asparagus.
Freddie Asparagus was a regular at the store. Just his face
Oh man,
let you know that he was the sweetheart. He was an angel from God.
he was a comic.
Yeah, he was
Wow.
a comic at the store. He was in,
Okay.
yes, fuck yeah, you know who it is.
Let's see.
8 Million Ways to Die. Anything Andy Garcia did early on, Andy would put him in.
Oh yeah, I know that guy. Absolutely.
Yeah, dog. Come on. Look
on the left. What's that movie
Look
on the
at-
left?
look
Top
at-
left. He did. Top left there.
This one?
No,
Top
right
left.
there, right there.
That's the left.
That one.
Yeah, that
What
one.
movie is that? That's Three Amigos.
The three
Yeah.
of them. Keep clicking. Let's see who was there when. Look at him with Mitzi Shore.
Wow, look at that. Yeah, look at that photo. That's killer. Oh, with Sam and everybody.
Yeah,
look at
dog.
that. Oh,
Look at Freddie. Look at him. His
Jim
face.
Carrey.
He had a fucking face. That's Carla Bow.
Whoa,
That's
yep.
Freddie Asparagus.
Argus.
That's Argus.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's Cocaine Argus.
Yeah, Cocaine
That's
Argus.
Cocaine Argus.
Sam Stash Kinnison right there with the stash, and Jim Carrey.
Oh my! Look at Freddie Asparagus. How big and fat he was, dog. But now he had lost weight.
Hey, that's the store parking lot without
Yes.
the ivy. Look at that.
Yes.
Without the ivy.
You're
Yes.
absolutely right. Yeah.
Crazy.
Jim Carrey.
And look at that Datsun B210 right there in the background. One of the comics was driving that.
Well, he was
Holy
one of the guys
shit.
at the store that befriended me right away. Like as soon as I got to the store, I'm like, "Oh my God, fucking Freddie Asparagus!" And he would talk to me, and he kept saying to me, "Did Andy fucking meet you yet?"
Yeah.
And I told him the whole Andy thing. I go, "Bro, I met Andy at a concert, Janet Jackson concert, when he was shooting Things to Do in Denver. Because I was there, I just didn't go." Blah 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 blah.
Wow.
And we started talking, and next thing you know, fucking, he died.
There's some more. Look at
Oh
vintage
yeah,
store
dog, he was
photos
the real
down there.
deal. He's the real deal, Freddie.
Look at that.
Look at
shit.
him.
Yeah.
Look at him with Angel Salazar.
Yeah.
What? Angel Salazar.
Happy birthday, Comedy Store. 10th anniversary. Look at that. 10th anniversary.
The guy
Comedy
that you see the guy all the way at the right behind Argus?
Yeah.
On Argus's shoulder?
Yeah.
He was the executive producer of Our List who got me on Our List.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he got me on Our List. He was one of the look at Angel Salazar when he was dating her.
Which
Yeah,
one's the angel?
On
Right there, right next to her.
Artist. To the right. To the right.
To the right.
Right there.
There.
Yeah, it looks like a woman.
He was the one that was in your office in the office with us, snorting coke.
Scarface.
Oh my
buddy.
God.
That's Angel fucking Salazar, Lee.
Scarface.
That's when the store was the fucking store. All of them were smiling. Because look at Argus. He had a fucking half a kilo of coke in his pocket.
Oh my God.
Look at all these pictures. They're fucking.
Yeah, those are great. Look at that one there. It's like orange colored there. Right. Yeah, that you're right there. Look at that one. Let's look at that. Wow,
Jimmy
J.J. Walker.
Look at those.
Oh, look at Dave Letterman. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, that shit is crazy.
Look at the guy from the Improv.
Yep. Bud Friedman.
Bud Friedman, the chick.
Yeah, look at that. That's crazy. Wow, that's some good shit, man. That's some comedy gold right there.
That is some crazy.
I could look at that shit for hours.
Oh, me too. Me
Yeah,
too.
right?
When I first got to the store, especially La Jolla,
Yeah.
La Jolla had so many pictures that
know,
you
you
look
just-
at it and
yeah.
go, "Oh my God."
Yeah. Even the guys we know, like now, like how much they've changed, like Ari's photo, and when you look at like the different eras of different guys, you know, like wow, who is that? You know, you're looking at them like that's Steve Renazizi. You know, different guys, they totally look different.
It's when you look at those pictures, you go, "Fuck, I'm a part of that in
Yeah.
a way." You know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I remember looking at those pictures as an outsider, going like, I'll never be that cool to be at a party with Mitzi Shore. Like, that's fucking crazy.
So cool, man. Right? Fucking
Sometimes, Freddie Asparagus. And he was, you know what? He was one of those guys that I got to meet him, talked to him for like a month and a half, and then one day they came in, they go, he died.
Wow, what did he die from?
Like a heart attack. He was a big guy.
Shit? Oh, wow.
And they did a memorial at the store, and Andy came, and I went, and they played music at the end and shit. It was really fucking dynamite. That was one of my first kind of like store memorial, and real old timers came. A lot of old timers. I think that was one of the last times Letterman went to the store. I didn't see him.
Right.
I didn't see him, but somebody said he came for Freddie Asparagus's thing.
Wow.
Yeah, like that. Those guys were tight. Those guys were part of it, because Andy Garcia, I didn't know nothing about Andy being a Comedy Store regular. Did you?
No.
You didn't know that either?
No, I never knew that.
Come on, dog.
I swear to God, he was?
He was and he was a host on Monday nights or something.
Whoa, I never knew that at all.
He answered the phones.
Wow.
So years ago, I forgot who the talent direct coordinator was, got a call from somebody going, look through your archives and see if you can find Andy Garcia's headshots.
Wow. Like Duncan Trussell gets the call or something?
Yeah, and they found it.
Whoa.
And they put it on the show. I guess he answered the phones at the Comedy Store.
Wow.
And he did the Monday night improv group in the main room with Dave Letterman. That's how come Dave and him are friends.
Wow.
On Monday nights, they were all part of that. Monday nights was the biggest night at the store.
Yeah.
Can you fucking believe that?
I remember that. I remember.
You remember that?
Well, when I was going there in 88, 87, Mondays was crazy. The whole town would end up there.
Did you fucking
They would go
that?
there on Monday nights. My boy sold blow, so he'd go, we'll hit there. He would do a lap around the store. He was dating the head waitress. We'd drink free, and it was just like rockers.
What year were you going to the store?
Like 87,
Holy
88.
shit.
Yeah, man. Seeing, all those guys down there, man. It was wild. Just drunk. I'd be drunk and doing blow, hanging out. And because, you would go to like the Whiskey and see a band, and then everybody would end up at the store, because Monday nights at the Whiskey, I think, was this thing, No Bozo Jam, and everybody could play. You just signed up and jammed. And then everybody would go to the store after, hang out on the patio. It was like, wow. My buddy Al Tiemann, I had him on the podcast because it was foggy for me. He goes, yeah, man, yeah. He would go through it and tell me, I was dating the waitress. Your buddy was dealing the blow. I was like, wow. It was so crazy.
You posted a great picture of yourself with Fucko the other day. And you said
Axel?
And you said something about Laurel Canyon.
Yeah, that was at the Laurel Canyon Mansion right there. The one that Rick Rubin bought where Chili Peppers did their Blood Sugar Sex Magic. So I was in there. And that's where I kind of OD'd on blow. I was just telling Burr the story. It was like 80s, and the guy actually went for a pyramid of blow. He was trying to make like a pyramid, like Scarface style, like, yeah. And I went over there thinking the blow was going to go away. So I took a giant, massive, probably a gram line, not even knowing, and my left arm just froze up. And I was like, oh, fuck, my arm. I don't feel it. And I went over to the guy and I go, dude, you got to call an ambulance. He's all, fuck that, dog. We can't get any heat up here, man. We got fucking a lot of blow. And that's Axl Rose over there playing piano, He's like, he just handed me a bottle. He goes, either you split or drink it down. I was like, oh, man, all right. And I went over to the corner. I was just drinking the Stolies, trying to come down, rubbing my arm like that's going to help. I was rubbing my arm like the doctor, like this will help. And it finally went away. After like an hour, I was like, whoa. That had to be like some kind of small stroke or something. You know what I mean? And if you look at our eyes in that photo, I'm just pegged, just bam. My eyes are just cooking.
Now, what year was this?
Yeah, 88, right there.
So he was already Axl.
Oh, yeah, he's Axl. And matter of fact, I tell this story, and the guy backed it up on my podcast because people would be like, oh, I don't know about that, but got the photos to prove it. He goes, do you want to hear a new song I'm working on? And they had a piano there. He played November Rain. I never forgot it. We were just there. It was like 8 of us.
Did you see that? It just broke a billion.
I can't believe it.
Did you see
A
that?
billion views.
And it's so weird that I had Bert on here maybe 3 years ago, and we were going to talk about something. We went into a GNR fantasy world about the impact of Guns N' Roses, summer of '88, how it just
insane
steamrolled. It was it was in the vein of Elton John in New York City in '73, in the vein of Michael Jackson in '84 in New York, and in the vein of Springsteen.
Oh yeah, born in the USA.
Did fucking Jersey 9 nights in that vein of Madonna in '85.
Yeah, like a virgin.
'88 fucking was just GNR's fucking destruction, and it started slow. It was like a bam, 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 but I will still never forget their videos.
Yeah,
and I remember that Bert and I went into like November Rain and the other one.
Yeah.
And do you know, for 6 weeks, kids were emailing me going, I never knew those fucking videos even existed.
Oh, yeah, the trilogy.
Like, thank you for even talking about Use Your Illusion 1.
Love it.
And 2. Like, how they destroyed 1990. I think they came out in October of 90 or something like that. Something.
2 records in one day. Tower Records.
Fucking believe that. Like, it was unbelievable.
Yeah, game changer. Game changer, It was so weird to think about how 5 dudes were the biggest guys on the planet from just Hollywood. You know what I mean? Just fucking huge.
Now, did you know any of them before the explosion?
I knew the guys. Well, my band was playing, and they played San Francisco, and then I would see them in L.A. My buddy actually played keyboards for him a little bit, and he actually played drums one time when Adler broke his arm. This guy, Howard Tiemann, who's got a tattoo shop right on Ventura right now. And the Tiemann brothers, there were 3 of them, they lived in that mansion, and GNR would rehearse there sometimes, like go up and jam and stuff. And they would have crazy parties at this place, dude. Crazy. 2, 3, 4-day runs, and it was just wild. And Howard had an Impala convertible painted like a cheetah. So you'd see him all over Hollywood. Oh, there's Howard. Just fucking, these guys ruled the city, man.
Now, what's the connection with like Slash and Laurel Canyon? They all lived on Laurel Canyon or something like that?
No, I don't know where they lived over there by Guitar Center. The Hell House.
Right, behind Gardner.
Right, exactly.
Right, behind Gardner, behind those garages back there.
Exactly.
Behind not Toy. If you go to Toy, you went too far.
Right.
It's behind the
Orange
the Sunset Grill.
Right, exactly.
It's behind
right
the Sunset Grill, the song that the Eagles sang, the Sunset Grill behind there.
Hell House is called.
Yeah.
Yeah, they lived there.
That's so fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And I guess across the street, somebody else lived on that whole
area was rock and roll.
It was rock and roll there.
Totally.
Somebody else lived there across the street.
It was all heroin, too. It was crazy because you'd get heroin at American Burger. That's where the guys would hang out.
Oh, my God.
American
How many times
Burger.
I go to American Burger?
That's a Chipotle now.
And when they did American Pimp, they showed them.
That's right.
Whoa, let's go back.
Yeah.
American Burger is Chipotle now.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's what it is, dude.
Now, what's the other one where if you stayed on Sunset on that side and you went down towards like by Rouse, there was a hamburger place. Yes, there was a hamburger joint that was there forever. The burgers are horrible, but it was a hooker hangout.
I just remember Sunset Grill.
And if you, down from the Sunset Grill, if you watch American Pimp by the Hughes brothers.
Yeah, love that movie.
They interview Slim, whatever.
Yeah.
And he's in front of the place.
Oh.
And he's like going, I remember one time coming down here.
Then you had Rock and Roll Denny's.
Rock and Roll Denny's. Rock and Roll Denny's was a fucking horror
That was
show.
the spot, man.
That was a crazy spot.
That one
Uncle Joey. Uncle Joey has some bad stories about that fucking spot, dog.
That fucking 5-block radius was so dark. It was just dope and rock and roll and fucking lunatics.
Not to beat it up, God rest his soul. Ralphie tells the story about when the pimp knocked on his door.
Wow.
And asked him, "You want a piece of ass?"
Right on. Is that in that neighborhood?
Yeah, because that neighborhood What nobody remembers was the first guy to invade that whole neighborhood comedy-wise was a man by the name of Doug Stanhope,
Oh, wow.
who still has an apartment there, and it's rent controlled.
He still has it?
He will not give it up.
Whoa.
That's a little secret that a lot of people don't know.
He still has it.
Since 1996, he's had that apartment
Holy
there.
shit. In that area.
And
What?
it's rent controlled. So he's on Curson.
Oh, yeah.
He's been on Curson forever because he could walk the coaching horses.
Yeah, coaching horses, man.
So he stayed there. His rent was $400 in 1998 there.
Man, it's probably $750 now.
$750. It's
Yeah.
like $820.
Yeah,
Down
right.
the corner from the fucking 7-Eleven. So he never let it go. He's kept it all these years. He's got houses all over the world.
Yeah.
But he's kept that apartment just in fucking case.
That's rad.
And then he had his mother next to him.
Uh-huh. Oh, and the other one?
When his mother came out, he happened to get the German girls. There was German girls. One had big tits, and the other one had curly hair. And one night she smacked Joe Rogan in the face.
Whoa.
At a fucking restaurant because she misunderstood. They got into an argument, something crazy. She went to smack Joe Rogan at coaching horses, but the German sister, the roommate, was a coke whore photographer, fucking crazy.
Wow.
She was crazy, and Doug Stanhope would drive her crazy. Like I would, and then the mother lived next to Doug. When they moved out,
Yeah.
Doug put his mother in there.
That's rad.
And when Ralphie
Ralphie moved into that building too?
Ralphie lived with Doug for a while.
Wow.
So one day Doug called me. He goes, "Have you seen Ralphie?" He goes, "You're not going to believe what happened." He goes, "I caught him in bed with my mother." And he got dressed and ran out, and I haven't seen him since. So I went over there,
Yeah.
and I get there, and they're all laughing at me. They played a fucking prank on me. Ralphie used to live in that Doug Stanhope estate. That's why we called his mother, God bless her soul, her name is Bonnie.
Yeah.
But if her name was Bonnie, but we used to call her Bonnie Earmuffs because you had to put earmuffs on because of the ear beating she would give you. You could not get Bonnie started. Bonnie was like my daughter. You get Mercy. You don't even have to give Mercy a bump of coke.
Yeah.
She will talk your ear off straight and quote herself and argue and catch herself and go no, and the whole thing for 45 minutes.
I love
She
it.
makes Mercy look like, so we used to call her Bonnie Earmuffs to her face.
Bonnie Earmuffs.
And she had 9 cats. All of them were missing something.
9 cats.
So she would go and take the cats. Doug Stanhope's mother would go save the cats on execution day.
Oh my god!
wow.
And she would save cats that were missing something because she didn't want them to get abused.
Bring him back to the hut.
So she'd have one cat without an arm, one cat without an ear,
Oh.
one cat without a tail, one cat. So we would go over this from 97 to 98.
So long ago.
I stayed at Stanhope's for maybe 3-4 months.
Yeah.
He bought bunk beds.
Oh, whoa.
That's how cool he was. He
Yeah.
bought bunk beds.
He's
put
the
them in
coolest.
and put them in his living room. And he just said, people are going to live here.
Wow. I saw him last week at the store.
How was he?
He's-
Brilliant.
Yeah, and he's so nice, man. He comes up, Dean, what's up, man? Hey, bingo, when you were sleeping, Dean was on the End of the World podcast, man. She's all, oh, hey, just like so nice and cool. I love that guy. And then he just murders.
He just
I
Murders.
heard he had a great set.
Oh, come on.
He said, yeah,
His special from a few years
he
back
just destroys.
in Portland, though, in the 50-seat room, I told him to his face, I said, one of the greatest specials I've
Yeah.
ever seen,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
It came out like 2-3 years ago.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Nope.
He has no fucks. He doesn't give a fuck.
His fucking,
He's a special type of animal. I just watched him on Rogan today.
oh, yeah.
I watched him on Rogan when I was
fucking
writing.
love
this
that
morning.
guy.
I've always loved him.
Yeah.
He had a 2-bedroom and a car
Wow.
that you could borrow. But there was a problem with the car. You had to go right to the gas station because the gas gauge was broken.
Oh, yeah, you don't
So
want to
as
get
soon as you
fucked.
got in the car, you had to go right to the gas station
'Cause
for
you don't
$20 in. You know how many times I ran out of gas with that fucking car pushing the limit? I got to have an audition, and I didn't have a car when I first moved out here.
Yeah.
I'd go to Stanhope's. I go, Doug, I'm in a bind. Borrow the fucking car.
Man.
Just make sure you put 20 in it before you even make that right turn. I don't know when the last. He jumping for you and everything.
He's a special soul, man, because, I love people that can just be like that, where they can just be like, hey, man, whatever's mine is yours, and whatever happens, happens, Like, there's no rigid nothing. It's just, yeah, man. Yeah, like when bands roll through in Bisbee, they stay at his place and stuff, It's like, that's a gift that most people don't have.
I don't have that gift.
Yeah. I'm like,
I don't have that gift.
I don't either
I don't
because
have that
I'm like an only child. So I'm like,
Yeah,
hey,
I'm an only child.
I need to fucking be alone.
I don't have that gift.
Yeah, I don't need. What is that guy snoring in my living room?
Yo, drive
Who
me
the fuck
fucking
is
crazy.
this guy?
If
Yeah.
I come out there and I don't see fucking coasters,
Yeah.
I will have a fucking heart attack.
Yeah.
Like a half a beer bottle with a cigarette in it in my living room.
Oh.
I will have a fucking
Yeah.
heart attack. You
Yeah.
understand me?
Yeah.
So before Uncle Joey has that heart attack,
Yeah.
I don't like movement.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
when I'm doing
I'm a
my
fucking
blow,
maniac.
I don't like no movement. What are you moving so much?
Yeah.
Sit the
Yeah.
fuck still.
You get weird, right?
Yeah,
Guy
I
comes,
get-
stays a week, doesn't get any, bring toilet paper or anything. You're like, come
Oh,
on,
my
dude.
God.
You don't bring nothing? You don't bring nothing to the plate?
And here's the funny thing: like, I know how to be hospitable with people. Like if you come to me and I'm coming out to LA, I need to stay 3 days with
Yeah.
you. I'm very hospitable. I'm just not.
Yeah. I had Rollins on. You know what he said? He goes, I love you, man. You call me, you tell me your car is broken or whatever, I'll come get you and help you. But if you call and say, can I stay at your pad? Here's $400. Get the best hotel. I just don't want people at my pad. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, I think he's the only child too. You know, it's just something weird about it. It fucks you up.
It does fuck you up.
It does.
I'm very hospitable.
Yeah.
You come over, whatever. I'm not going to take you to Universal.
Yeah.
I'm not going to show you no travel sites. Like my brother's in San Diego. I love him dearly. He landed today. This is what you've known me 7 years, and this is his
Fourth or fifth time?
This is probably, how many times is Comic-Con? What Comic-Con is this?
Every year, San Diego.
What number is this?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's been coming since day one. Okay?
Right.
I mean, this guy,
I didn't even know you had a brother.
George,
Man, I never met.
since 1978, we met in summer school, and if he didn't fucking, if I didn't bump into him in 1985, I bumped into him. I was casing houses up in Bergen County. He was a lawn mower dude.
Yeah.
He was, raking a lawn.
Yeah. Landscaper.
Landscape. I bumped into him in February of 85 after not seeing him for like 4 years. We lost communication.
Whoa.
Bumped into him. It's like bumping into somebody in fucking Redondo Beach. You and me, like, are you serious?
Yeah, that's so
And
weird.
then I called him that night. I got arrested that afternoon. I bumped into him.
Yeah.
Got arrested. 3 hours later, I had his number in my pocket. I called him up, and I go, come get me and bail me out. He bailed me out, but he goes, you're not staying at a hotel. Let's go get your stuff. I talked to my mom. You could stay with us.
Yeah.
And he's been my brother since February of 85. That's just the way life is.
Yeah. Josh Wolf is another kind of Stanhope guy. Like, you know how he let you stay at his pad? He's like that, like, hey, whatever you need, just come over, take it, you know?
Yeah. There's some people that are very generous. Like, I'll let you stay in my pad.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to go to Universal with you.
Yeah.
I don't know what my schedule is. I do my shit. That's
Yeah.
the problem. I do my shit.
Yeah.
You know, so there's
There's
people,
hours where I don't even like to talk.
it's funny because like Lee has a friend and she's very sweet and she always says, if you ever go to the coffee shop, call me. It's the last thing I want.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the last thing I want. I don't want to drink coffee. When I go to the coffee shop, it's to work.
Yep.
It's to get out of my house, to get vitamin D, to breathe, to hear,
Get the shit moving.
to hear nature, to hear birds and cars and people, you know, running through red lights and horns. And then I get my thinking going. I get, what's that word? You get like when you get, like my daughter, if she sees too many red lights, what happens to her? She sees too
Overstimulated?
overstimulated.
Oh, yeah.
I need that also. We all need that. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
why I fucking go to a coffee shop. I don't go to a coffee shop so you come over and talk to me about life. That would ruin my fucking coffee shop.
Yeah.
I don't
You're
drink coffee. I drink green tea.
Yeah.
I don't even drink coffee when I go there. I drink green tea all the fucking time. It's not like a coffee shop. I go there, I sit in the corner, I don't plug my phone in. I take my computer out, I take a notebook out, and it's 2 hours. I got a 2-hour timer.
Yeah.
So that 2 hours, I drink a little bit, and I got a 2-hour timer. And after that 2 hours, I get up because if not, your back starts to hurt.
Yeah.
You got to get up and move around. You got shit to do.
Yeah.
There's got to be something. So you schedule an hour of work or workout, then you go back afterward for 2 hours. And it's a lot easier than sitting there for 4 hours. Nothing's going to get accomplished.
Nope.
You're just going to get the taste of ink in your fucking mouth. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it. And also, then you just start fucking just looking at your phone or whatever. You're like, oh,
Yeah, once you start looking at
Yeah.
you know, it's. I've said on this show 1,000 times how thought is your enemy and your best friend. Thought could be your best friend, or your enemy.
Right.
You know, you have to cut a line at thought at some point because you might overthink a situation and then come up with fucking dick. Or when you don't get, that's why I tell people I don't like closed spaces. Like if I had to come here at 8 in the morning and I'd sit here without the door open, I would lose my mind by 9:30. I'd be in a bad mood.
Yeah.
I would think about things to set me off in a bad mood. I think about that time in the 8th grade, Kiki cheated on me.
Yeah.
With Steven, the football player. Like, why would you think about that now? That's what no stimulation in the daytime. That's why I tell comics to always have a job.
Yeah, man.
Because if you're hanging out with other comics, they're just telling you bad news in the daytime.
Yeah.
If you live with 2 or 3 other comics, what are they telling you? They're telling you about what's not happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I'm not passed.
Yeah,
I didn't get booked. I didn't get an audition.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you get 6 or 7 of those morons together.
The Black Pit.
And it's the Suicide Crew. And it's until, let's see who snaps first. I've seen it 1,000 times. Comics think that that's why I tell people you have to have a daytime schedule.
Yeah, man.
Just because you don't have a job don't mean you don't have a fucking job. Don't mean you can sleep all day.
Fuck no.
You got a job and a half. There's your health, there's writing, there's bills, there's contacting people. There's always something you could be doing.
Yeah, man.
Like there's always something you could be doing. A lot of people don't know how to do that.
Yeah, I get up, immediately start doing shit. The gym, edit a podcast, go get a coffee, write, listen to the set, then go back, try to book some people for the podcast, then, sell something on Craigslist, whatever I'm doing all day long, just generating movement.
Now, what the fuck is it that you sell on Craigslist? Can you please tell me?
I just sold a bicycle on there. I had a bicycle.
So you buy and sell shit?
Buy and then flip it, yeah. Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, man. It's something, like lately I've been on the road and I try to hit some, I look for some vintage audio equipment, like stereo stuff. That shit's going for big money, man. Like that Marantz I got. I bought 2 of them, sold one of them, so mine's free. Made like double the money. Just whatever I can flip.
It's so funny when I went to your house that day and I was looking at the quality of that piece of that
Marantz.
Marantz.
Oh.
I was looking at the quality and I knew that if I walked over to it and I tried to pick it up, I would go, holy fuck.
The whole thing is so heavy.
You pick up a DVD, it's like a pound. Like a DVD
player.
Like when we moved, I picked it up, it was nothing. I'm like, when I was a kid, you picked up a fucking...
a receiver?
Oh my God, it was 30 fucking pounds. Like it was pure fucking metal. If you put the earplugs all the way in, you could hear Martian talk and shit.
Yeah, just dunk, When I sold the other one to the guy, he came and picked it up. He's a Don Henley's keyboard player. Just happened to come over off of Craigslist. I go, what do you do? He's like, keyboards, And then we start talking. I go, I got a podcast. He goes, oh, I listened to it. I know who you are. And then he goes, oh yeah, I play behind the curtain for the Eagles. Little keyboards here, and then I go out with Don Henley. I was like, wow. He went over to grab that thing. And he just was like, oh, I saw his fucking back. Like, oh, this thing's no joke, man. Probably 85 pounds. But it doesn't, you're thinking about this new shit now that weighs like an ounce.
Nothing.
So he went over to grab it one-handed and just took himself out.
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck?
Dislocate your shoulder.
So, do you remember when that was big and then someone who's running a store now just has it at the wrong price? Is that what you do?
No, as vinyl is starting to get hot, again, of course, in the last few years, turntables and the equipment's getting hot. So you just find some old good stuff from the 70s that works, still. That shit worked forever. That shit's bulletproof, man, that old shit. And then, it just goes up and up in price. You just find it. Cool. Like when you're in middle America and you're at like a Goodwill, you're like, look at that. That's a fucking Marantz sitting over
nobody
there.
knows.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows, Lee.
Not at all. And
what's the cost on this? I don't know. Give me $25.
Yeah.
$25. Then you start looking around the thing. You go, your thing work? Yeah, I had it on the all day. And you're like, holy fuck.
Yeah, Walkmans are hot right now, again, because people love cassettes. These hipsters.
Are they really?
Oh, yeah. Hipsters are going cassettes right now.
No, they're not.
Absolutely. Those are back now.
Well, I saw that the DVD is done.
Done.
Yeah.
Done. DVD and the CD are done.
And I think I grew up with a cassette, and I didn't even really. Maybe that's why it played a part into why I never really fell in love with music, because I used to hate it. You have to fast forward. You don't know what you're fast forwarding to.
I know you're trying to find the track. I hate that. It's like you get to it. All right, there it is. The tape gets all stretched, then it eats it. You're like, fuck, my thing's gone. It eats your cassette. You ever had that? You're fucking pulling it out. Oh,
There was a certain player that kept taking cassettes out. People would get pissed. It was like something you taped over. You get pissed.
you ever throw your cassette in a buddy's ride? Like, yeah, I brought the tunes, and then his ride eats your tape. You're like, dude, you owe me. Your ride ate my
In
tape.
the 80s, in the 80s, there was a cassette deck.
Yeah.
Blaupunkt.
Oh, I love that. Blaupunkt
Blaupunkt.
came
Is
in
it
all the
Blaupunkt?
Beamers. Remember that?
Blaupunkt, if you fast forward it,
Yeah.
it ate your tape.
Oh.
That's what it was. If you press fast forward or reversed,
Oh.
you're like, fuck. And then you tried to save the tape. It was $10.
Oh, it's $10.
So you had to push it, and then the tape would come out. And the more you pulled, the guts would come out. You would lose your mind. And then you had gorillas who would take their hands like me and just break the tape, and then they would fuck the whole thing up. But I knew how to actually take it apart, take
Finesse.
a screwdriver.
Yep.
I would reel it back in, and then wherever it would get wrinkled,
Yeah.
I would just rub it nice and pray and back and forth for like 3 hours, like a half a homo that I am.
It was all sticky mountains.
Oh my God, it
Looked
was
like mountains.
fucking crazy what
Yeah.
you do to save your cassettes, what you did.
It'd get to that part and be like, welcome to the jungle.
I cannot believe the cassette is coming back. Let me give some shout outs.
Yeah.
John Petrowski, I love you. Kitty Foreman, you sexy savage. Nate Mooney, Yuri Andrews, Andres, Nolan Patanodi, Robert Gleese, Dick Bird, Mikey Sereno 4, and Dos Tres. I love you. That's it. Who the fuck you think you're dealing with? Dos Tres. I love that fucking name. And always Lilingus, always Bobby and Sharon, always the Australian fucking warrior, the originals, the church fucking originals. Kichi on the couch throwing fucking heat. I can't even look at it. You know what I'm saying? All right, so give me your top 10 live albums.
Okay.
If your fucking best friend came to you and said, I want you to recommend your top 10 albums and why.
All right. Okay. My first one, number 10, is a record that I talk about a lot. Santana Live at the Fillmore. I love this one, man. It's like,
I think I got it.
it is incredible.
I think I got it.
Incredible.
What year is that one?
I think it's like 69 or 70 or
I
something.
got that up here.
Oh my God, that record.
That's a good one.
I can't even believe how great it is. All right, then this is another one. And last night I did the goddamn comedy jam. Sang me and Maron, we did Long Way to the Top if you want to rock and roll. And backstage, it reminded me, Bob Marley played there and did a live record. Bob Marley live at the Roxy.
That's funny because I was talking to somebody and they said one of the Marley albums.
That's the one, live at the Roxy.
Live at the Roxy. That's the one.
It is incredible, man. The band is at the top of the game. It is like the ultimate live reggae record. It's insane. Then Frampton Comes Alive, of course.
I have
Everybody
that
and their
one on
mom
my
had
list.
that. Yeah, you know. Nugent, Double Live Gonzo. And I just had Rollins on my podcast Monday. And he and I talked about seeing Nugent in that era. There's nothing like it.
Nothing like it.
Nothing like
There was
it.
a story going around. Somebody pulled a gun out and he pulled a bow and arrow out somewhere at some fucking Cobo Hall or something. I mean,
Yeah.
Ted was nuts.
That guy
When
was-
he come out with the loin fucking thing.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, man, he followed Aerosmith.
Yeah, no problem.
No problem
No
in
problem.
77.
Erased
Followed
them.
Aerosmith.
Erased
You know,
their
when I was
set.
watching Doug Stanhope and Rogan,
Yeah.
somebody said, well, he's just a guy that had two shitty songs in the 70s.
No,
I think you're
fucking way.
mistaken there.
Yeah.
You know, I do not like Ted after what's his name left.
No, after St.
Which
Holmes.
he's on the road. He's
Derek
on the
St.
road.
Holmes.
He's on the road this year.
Yeah.
He's doing something on the road,
Yeah,
Derek St.
Derek
Holmes. So
St. Holmes.
if you like that album,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's 70% Derek St. Holmes.
Yeah, absolutely. He's
Yeah,
the singer.
He's the singer.
I didn't even know he was the singer until I went.
Now, is the stranglehold that we hear
Yeah.
the same stranglehold on Double Live Gonzo? No.
The Stranglehold, you mean that they play now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah.
Is it that's from that album?
That's from that album. Absolutely. Yes, a Stranglehold. Fucking stormtroopers.
Stormtrooper, come and get ready.
Dog.
Doggy, dog. Yeah.
And
No, it's a brilliant. I'm telling you, I had it. That's why I opened up with it. When I heard Wang Dang Sweet Poontang,
unbelievable.
I fucking forgot, and I'm like, Nashville '76, and the way he said the word pussy,
Yeah.
he fucking meant it. And then I remembered that at the end, didn't he blow it at the end with a 16-year-old?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, at
Whoa.
the end, he left with somebody. There was allegations of some. Then she became 18 and it went away.
Wow.
His wife's sister.
His wife's sister.
Something.
Wow.
He did something fucking.
Wow. Okay, then this one was big to me. Cheap Trick Budokan.
Budokan, yeah, that's on everybody's list.
That was a fucking.
great
That was a record. Okay, then Ramones, It's Alive. That's
Never got into that one.
that one is that one is just a classic live energy punk rock record. Just like holy shit. Kiss Alive 2, of course. Zeppelin song remains the same. I got turned on to that.
And you don't want to put it on the list. Like, it's too easy.
Yeah.
I felt bad. That's why I told you. I'm not even going to put it on the list.
Yeah.
There was albums that were too easy.
Yep.
You know, there's so fucking many great, we were comparing it to comedy, like how hard it is to get the perfect shot. And let me tell you something, don't get confused. A lot of those shows are different shows from different nights.
Of course. Edited together.
So let's not get confused. But there are some performances out there.
Straight through.
Yeah. Fucking.
How the West was on Zeppelin at the LA Forum.
Yes.
Smoking. Open with Immigrant Song.
Smoking.
What a punch in the face. Okay. Allman Brothers Live at the Fillmore.
Okay.
There's just no.
Again, it's too easy. That's too easy.
Yep, it's too easy.
I listened to that too.
But that Whipping Post.
And there was something else in there. The first song they opened
Mountain
with.
Song.
How they open.
How they open.
See, when I talk about imposing your will, like this is what I didn't like when I did my Netflix special. I didn't impose my will. I let the will get imposed on me.
Right.
That's the best way I could explain it. When you listen to the Allman Brothers live at the Fillmore, as a matter of fact, Lee, find it just for 1 second.
It's stupid good.
Live at the Fillmore. Watch how they open up.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that they give you what Kichi wanted? Is that you think the Allman Brothers like
Fillmore East?
Yep.
Yeah. On the drive, we're all sitting in the car going, they're going to open up with this.
Yeah.
And they're going to open up with that. I'll bet you fucking the joint.
Nice people with a picture of a sound out of Macon, Georgia. Let's welcome, please, the Allman Brothers.
Out of Macon? Sounds like Theo Von, number one, that just brought in.
That's Bill Graham.
Listen to this.
Yeah.
Listen to this music. Who opens up with this? The Allman Brothers do. It's their terms. Look at this shit. Look at Dickie Betts. What?
Oh, Dwayne. This is sick.
Who opens up like this? This is their terms.
Come on.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Sick.
Dirty, white from the heart. No fucking, no fakeness at all. Look at this shit.
Zero.
And then zero fucks given.
Yeah. Murdering. Oh, here we go. Dwayne.
No, he won't sing. He won't sing at all. Dickie and this other guy rock this shit. Yeah.
Barry Oakley.
Unfucking believable. Just fucking tremendous. Zero fucks.
Yep.
You think they give a fuck about Twitter or Facebook right there?
Fuck no, they don't.
They didn't give a fuck
They don't
about
give a
nothing.
fuck about Snapchat.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. What a great fucking album.
Oh, my
Well,
God.
again, when I put this album on,
Yeah.
it's like I'm boring you to death.
Yeah.
But I tried not to put. Look at the guy that did the movie with Pryor. He did
Yeah.
a bunch of movie with Pryor. What was his name? Gene Wilder.
Yeah, Gene Wilder on drums. That guy killed himself a couple of years ago.
1970. That's
Fire.
40 fucking 8 years ago.
I walk by that venue almost every day in New York. Every day.
Every time I go to New York, I look at that venue. I do the sign of the cross.
I walk right by it.
Every time I see that venue, I do the sign of the cross because it's
the
as
church.
holy as St. Patrick's Cathedral, baby.
Oh, it's
God has been there. The devil has been in there.
East Village.
Everybody's been in there.
Yep.
It's fucking crazy. What else is on your list?
Okay.
Why, very quickly, why do you guys like? Why is it too easy for you? If you like it that much, why can't it be on
Well,
your list?
it's an obvious one because most people love it, but it has the magnitude of it is so insane to me that I have to fucking say it. There's just no way around it.
Well, it
Okay,
has to
so
be
when I go with
reasonable.
Fillmore East,
Yeah.
right? When I had that number 7 for me.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right? One for the road, Leonard Skinner. Too easy, okay? Frampton Comes Alive. Too easy.
Yep.
Song Remains the Same. Too easy.
Right.
Then I come up with Folsom Prison. Okay, I
Yeah.
love the first 3 fucking jams, how he broke it down. I got Kiss Alive on there.
Awesome.
My number 4 is Live at Budokan, and I don't like Cheap Trick.
Oh yeah. That's the record.
Okay, I don't even like Cheap Trick.
Yeah.
You ever hear me fucking talk about fucking Cheap Trick? No. And I'm telling you, Live at Budokan. My number 3 is Unleashed in the East, which we're gonna talk about something else also. My number 2, which I think, and I'm not a big fucking Deep Purple fan, but Made in Japan is a bad motherfucker. And I'm gonna tell you an album that I've loved. Under the Blood Red Sky. U2 at Red Rocks.
Sick.
There you go, motherfuckers. Rainbow on stage.
Yeah.
Yes songs. You know, to capture what Yes was doing live. Yes was doing something. They had too many moving pieces. It was like Chicago.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Chicago's a great band. Too
Yeah.
many moving pieces.
Yeah.
But what's that one? Ba-da-ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. Oh shit! No. What's up? Chicago just had some fucking masterpieces.
I hated
But you had
Chicago
the
growing
horn.
up. And then my buddy turned me on to Chicago 3. I was like, what the fuck is this, dude?
No, it's like a fucking
What?
No.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
And then they have like 20 of those jams.
Yeah.
And then they came back in 83
Yeah, man.
with an album, or 84 with
Yeah.
Peter Cetera.
Fucking-
What's the jam that he sang? It
Fucking-
was smoking. They
Huge.
came back 10 years later and broke the bank. You found someone else.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't have no reason.
Yeah.
No one can blame you for running to him. All that shit. 2 people together.
That's the shit.
That's the shit.
yeah.
Oh my God. All right. So that, I got Metallica S&M.
Yeah, man.
All right. Like I said, I got Yes Song. I got right. What really killed me about my list that I had, like I said, I never did this much homework in a long time, was that 5 out of my 10 albums were shot in fucking Made in Japan, Unleashed in the East, Live at Budokan. Where's Kiss Alive shot?
Kiss Alive, I think, is the States. I know that's Cobo Hall.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 4 of those albums,
Yeah.
like there was
Japan.
like 3 or 4 of those albums that were shot overseas. Because I'll tell you, and then we didn't even talk about UFO. Again,
Strangers
too
in the
easy.
Night.
We've
Yeah,
already
too-
beat that up.
Yeah.
I beat that up
We-
already.
we beat that up for
I
years.
can't even start to tell you how good If You Want Blood,
I can't even tell you.
You Got It.
It's
Like,
the best.
If You Want Blood, You Got It was the one that got me back into all these live things.
Yeah.
And now I feel bad. Now I feel shitty because when I gave those albums away in 84, I had over 300 or 400 albums in there, but I probably had over 100 of those live recordings I would buy from the Garden.
Oh, yeah.
And I got to be honest with you. Let's be honest, the truth. Out of the 100, 40 of them were god awful.
Yeah, it was like this, like,
God awful.
like this.
No, man. That's when, sometimes you have bad tapings,
Yeah. Audience recordings.
audience recordings.
Under the stage.
Some nights you had, really?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Like what they do is they'd pay some the security guys, and they'd come in early and they just put some mics under the stage, and then split and then come back and get the recording later. So they're under the stage, or they'd sneak them in under seats, tape it under a seat. You're sitting under a tape recorder, you don't even know. That's why you get the one guy, yeah,
you get beat all the fucking time on those. But every once in a while,
Yeah.
you know who the masters of taping those? Deadheads.
No, they're the best.
Deadheads are the geniuses.
Yeah.
I used to get some Deadhead shit in Boulder.
Yeah. You can't even believe it.
You can't even believe it.
As a matter of fact, the band puts them out now. Like they put them out like Dick's Picks and all the they get a good one and they go, we're putting this out.
Oh, do you know what I just heard?
What?
I fucking heard that the singer from Bad Company,
Yeah.
Jeff Beck,
Yeah.
and Nancy Wilson are on tour.
Yeah, they're on tour. They're playing the Greek.
But listen to this.
Yeah.
What night?
I don't know, but I know they're playing there.
What night
Put
at
that
the
up,
Greek?
we-
Let's go down there.
Yeah, let's see that.
Let's go down there. Have you seen Paul Rogers with that wig singing?
Oh, he's so great, dude. I saw
Bro,
the
he's
Firm.
fucking phenomenal.
I saw the Firm, Joey.
Did you see him with Queen singing?
No.
Did you see him with Queen?
I didn't see him. I saw him on video, but not live.
The VH1 thing?
Yeah.
With the wig on and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
And
yeah.
he's still...
He's got that
he's gotta
sweet
be 70
toupee.
now. Here's the deal with them. You go see him, by the time you get home, you can buy the concert online. It's
That's
down,
rad.
if they're going to download it.
Yeah.
Not bad idea
I
for
love
comedy,
that.
too. For $1.
Yeah.
Download the show, live from fucking whatever.
That was the one you were at.
$1. That's the way to go.
Yeah.
$1 right on your webpage.
That's it.
Tape it professionally, and you want the shows. These are like underground fucking comedy shows.
Yeah.
$1.
Yeah.
Tape them. That's it. Done. That's a new idea we're gonna do.
I'd like to do a crowd
Yeah.
work tour, and then just tape it every night and give it away. Here's the night you were there.
You know, a lot of people don't remember that 20 years ago, fucking Pearl Jam got penalized big time.
Oh, yeah.
They got spanked.
Yeah.
And they were only allowed to do like 3 shows per tour.
Yeah. Well, they
So-
were playing no Ticketmaster rooms.
No Ticketmaster rooms. But what they were doing is, I think in 98, they taped
Recorded
their
all the shows.
Yeah.
And they put them all out.
And they put them all out.
Yeah.
And you would walk into a music store
There'd be like
and
40
in a
of
brown bag. In
them. Yeah.
brown bags.
Remember that?
Fucking dynamite. You go in there and go, you know what? Lee went in Nashville. Lee
Yep.
said the show was phenomenal. I could buy the fucking album right at the record store.
Different set lists every night,
At
too.
different set lists every night. You have to, I like what 9 Inch Nails is doing this year.
Yeah.
Making the fans go down and buy the tickets. I love making the full fucking experience. Like,
Yeah.
I gotta tell you something. This is it. Like, for me, guys, this is it. What I went through with this last half hour taping,
Yeah.
I'm done.
You done?
I'm done. I'm never taping another special again.
Is that right?
I'm only doing albums.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Because you made
only
great
doing-
money on them, right?
It's not the money.
Yeah.
It's not the money. You know what, man? I'm a fucking old-fashioned, stubborn motherfucker.
Yeah.
And what I like, I like. And there's certain things that piss me off. Like, there's certain parts of technology that piss me off because I think that people are missing chunks of their lives from not doing it.
Yeah.
We laugh at the people in the 50s that would sit there and listen to the Green Hornet on the radio.
Right.
You don't even see those pictures no more. America doesn't even know what that's like.
Yeah.
To sit with your sister, your mom, and your dad in front of a fucking radio and
Yeah.
listen and listen
Your brain's working.
and listen. I love the gift of listening. And so many fucking people ruin it. They ruin it on purpose. You ever been somewhere and you're with somebody and they think that they have to talk?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, there's no sign.
Like an Uber.
I'm not saying that I'm communist.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I'm communist, but there's no signs in this room that say we need to talk.
Yeah.
Like, there's certain situations that sometimes you want that peace of mind,
Yeah.
but there's certain people that think they need to talk. And
They're
not to get-
uncomfortable in the silence.
Yeah, not to get attention or nothing. I'm
No.
not saying it that way. Just to tell you something that has no bearing in your fucking life at all. Like, it wouldn't fucking matter to you at all. They break your silence. And it kills me what technology has taken away the gift of listening.
Yeah.
You know, when I meet somebody like Keisha who listens to podcasts, she actually takes the time to listen.
Yeah.
It's a gift. It really is a gift. It's a gift. Like, I got all those prior albums. Like, I can't wait to come in here and get high.
Oh, yeah.
And put on fucking, you know, was it something I said in the beginning?
Oh.
And listen to the skips in the album. The album is 30 years old. What do you want?
Some crackles.
What do you want? Fucking perfection? You're not going to have it.
Yeah.
But to hear that, when you listen, let me tell you something. Netflix is releasing how many specials?
47.
In one day.
So what good are we having here?
Yeah.
We're done. The special business is done after this. I don't ever want to shoot a special again.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to want to see a special. Now they want to see something different. The country's ready to see something different.
Yep.
Whoever does it first is going to win.
Yeah.
You doing 30 minutes and 28 and 60, that's great. But now, if they release 47 of them, we're going to be bogged up for a long time watching fucking specials. So to get your eyes off those specials, you got to do something.
Yeah.
So, like these live albums you're talking about, were they? You're saying that they weren't? They were like the album, but they just they recorded an entire tour, and they would take the best take of each song.
Of each song.
No best takes. It was just that show that night went out.
When Pearl Jam did it, when the Deadheads did it, it's that
night.
show, that night, done. That's it. That's the way it runs. Some bands, when they put an album together,
They record a few nights.
they record a few nights and they take this song from that, just like comics do.
Yep.
Comics will take 2 shows in one night and take the best from both shows. It's no freaking different. They
Yep.
dress the same, only you can't tell.
You can't tell.
Right. It makes more sense to, especially if you're just going to be an audio recording of an entire tour. Like that's, I got stoned, and speaking of Stanhope, was watching a Stanhope special, and I wrote him a long email, like, why do you only have 2 chances to shoot a special? Like, that's crazy. Like, it's just so expensive now.
Yeah.
And it's less expensive than it used to be, but it's still too expensive to shoot video.
Well, it's an ordeal, you know, compared to an audio now. You just do every night with your Zoom. You just bring it on the road and go, I taped 9 nights. This one's great.
There is nothing better than walking off a stage that you just destroyed that fucking stage. And you're getting your stuff and you took your pictures and somebody taps you on the shoulder and says, do you want the sets from tonight? And you're like, you taped them? And they're like, yeah. And you're like, oh my God.
Thank you.
Because that's what happens.
Yeah. You're
It
not in
happens
your
for me.
head.
I'm
You're
not going to lie
in
to
your
these
head.
people. It happens to me all the time.
Yeah.
The greats are the greats because they're great at it. I'm not one of the greats for a reason. I can't do those. I did it with CISO. I had 2 mistakes.
Yeah.
With CISO and with Netflix, it wasn't my best. I don't think. I think, you know, they just sent the final cut. They
Yeah.
just sent the something.
And you don't like it?
I don't know what to think.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like looking at me.
Yeah.
You follow me?
I hear you.
I don't like looking at me. I don't like listening to me.
Yeah.
Now you're making me watch me?
Yeah.
That's going to really fucking piss me off. Why don't you just make me watch a fucking tampon commercial with my grandmother in the room? It embarrassed me more. That, you know how embarrassing it is to watch yourself?
Oh, it's the worst because you're like, I never knew I did that.
Yeah, unless you're a fucking asshole.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
megalomaniac,
nobody wants to see
maniac.
themselves.
Yeah.
I don't want to see myself ever.
Yeah.
When people come up to me, look at the picture we took together. That's great. That's great. I don't know what fucking picture you took together. I don't know what you're looking at. I see a fucking old wrinkly fucking prick. That's it. I don't see nothing else, you know?
Yeah.
So you're going to Montreal this year.
Yeah. Can you believe it?
Congratulations. And what shows are you doing?
I'm doing the stand-up on the spot, Jeremiah's show.
Okay.
Looking forward to that. Then I'm doing, I think, the Dirty Show or some show, and then I'm shooting the LOL show for Kevin Hart. So that's cool, man. I'm going up there next week.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
When do you leave?
Thursday, the 26th.
Watch how many fucking church Canadian fans are going to come fucking get you next Thursday.
That'd
You're going to have
be
a great
great.
time. I'm going to be in Utah.
Oh, yeah.
The
I
show's
know.
almost sold out.
Yeah,
There's a
because
few
you asked
tickets
me to
left,
go, and then I was like, oh, fuck, I'm going to JFL. I would have done that Utah in a minute.
Yeah, there's a few tickets left. So.
Yeah, wise guys.
Wise guys in Utah for Thursday night. Dean, it's always a pleasure.
Oh, it was so fun, right?
This was, like I said, this list I had to do a lot of thought.
Yep.
I really had to think about what albums blew my wig. And let me tell you something. I'm sure I missed
Yeah.
There was
I got Bill Withers.
There was a Michael Schenkner live at Budokan.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Wasn't there?
Yeah, there was, yeah.
Right? Live at Budokan that came out. I remember I lent it to a guy named John Kelly, the Frog. He never gave it back to me. That cocksucker. I still remember.
The Frog.
1983. We used to call him the Frog. But he got me because he used to bartend. Whenever he turned around, we throw ice cubes at him. He would quit. He would leave the bar. And then we'd sit there and go, come on, we're not going to throw another one. If anybody throws another ice cube at me, I swear to God, I'm going to walk out. He'd turn around and 80 ice cubes would get thrown at him. Fuck you.
Yeah.
But I left him the album. He never gave it back to me. Fuck that cocksucker. All right. Wise Guys next weekend. And then me and Dean will be at the Kansas City Improv August 9th, 10th, and 11th, bitches. Get your tickets. I want to congratulate you from the bottom of my heart
love you,
for
dude.
achieving Montreal Comedy Festival.
Can't believe it.
You know, people always, you know, I have my crew, man. I have my crew of young killers that I love, and I back you because I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the funk. You guys are out there every night making it happen, not complaining, not crying, not fucking, you know. There's people who are doing it, but they're complaining the whole time.
Yeah.
Or they're crying. You're out there. You're fucking my age.
Yeah.
I can't be out more than 3 nights in a row past midnight. I'll turn into a fucking pumpkin.
I know. I want to sleep.
And you're fucking out there.
Yeah.
So my heart goes out to you. 55 to go to fucking Montreal.
Yeah.
And I'll fucking swing these youngsters with no testosterone, your little work boots on and shit.
Yeah.
I give you props, man. I'm proud of you. I
Thank you,
love
man.
you. And go to Montreal, fuck them up.
Yeah.
And I'll see you when you come back. And we'll go up to fucking Kansas City, eat some barbecue, and light those motherfuckers on fire at the Improv.
And then we're going to Boston. Me, you, and Lee.
Then we're going to Boston
Wilbur.
in September.
Wow.
Which has got maybe 150 tickets left for the second show.
That's going to be incredible.
Maybe. The first one is completely sold out. There was 9 tickets holding on for dear life. They were like Lee's button, the middle button.
Yeah.
It was holding on for dear life. 9 fucking momos bought those tickets. They're all sitting separate, but they bought them. They said, fuck it, we'll go by ourselves.
That's great, man.
I can't even think about that. I have to like imagine it's not
Oh, you
happening.
don't even know what I'm doing to you that night, so don't even worry about it. All right, you bad motherfuckers. I want to thank Dean. I want to thank the Christ Killer. But most important, I want to thank you guys. I want to thank Kishi. I want to thank you guys for fucking having our backs and listening to whatever stupidity we got to talk about. Like I said, next week, Dean will be in Montreal. Check his website out. Don't forget to listen to part 2 of Henry Rollins. Henry Rollins is coming on our podcast a week or so before the Showtime thing.
Well,
Once he gets the date, hopefully, we're going to talk about storytelling and stuff. I listen to yours. I don't want to crisscross it.
Yeah.
And I think he's doing Rogan's also. But congratulations again on Montreal. I'll see you motherfucking bring that Mormon reefer.
Yeah.
The shit that makes you have 9 wives and shit. And I'll see you motherfuckers in Utah. I'll see you guys next Monday morning, ready to rock and roll. Stay black. Have a great week. Uncle Joey loves you. Take care. Happy birthday, Lee.
Happy birthday, Lee.